Long ago, in the vast Persian Empire, a powerful ruler named... One day, the king removed Queen Vashti from her royal position and began searching for a new queen. From across the empire, many young women were brought to the palace. Among them was a beautiful and humble Jewish woman named Esther. She had been raised by her cousin Mordecai, who cared for her after her parents died. Before she entered the palace, Mordecai instructed Esther to keep her Jewish identity a secret. Esther obeyed him, and because of her grace and beauty, she found favor with the king and was chosen as queen. Mordecai worked at the king's gate. One day he discovered a secret plot by two officers who planned to assassinate the king. He quickly informed Esther, who reported it to the king. The king's life was saved, and Mordecai's loyalty was recorded in the royal Chronicles. Meanwhile, a proud and powerful official named Haman was promoted to a high position in the kingdom. The king commanded that everyone bow to Haman, but Mordecai refused. This made Haman furious. Instead of punishing only Mordecai, Haman plotted to destroy all the Jewish people throughout the empire. Haman persuaded the king to issue a decree ordering the destruction of the Jews on a chosen day. When Mordecai heard the terrible news, he mourned deeply and urged Esther to speak to the king on behalf of her people. But approaching the king without being invited could result in death. Mordecai encouraged her, saying she might have become queen for such a time as this. With courage and faith, Esther asked the Jewish people to fast for 3 days. Then she risked her life and approached the king. He welcomed her and listened to her request. Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet. At a second banquet, she revealed that she was Jewish and exposed Haman's evil plan. The king became furious and ordered that Haman be executed on the very gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. Although the king's original decree could not be canceled, a new law allowed the Jewish people to defend themselves. On the appointed day, they overcame their enemies and were saved from destruction. Mordecai was later honored and given great authority in the kingdom, and the Jewish people established the festival of Purim to celebrate their deliverance. And so, the story of Esther reminds us that courage, faith, and wisdom can change history, and that sometimes people are placed in special positions for a greater purpose.